What up, guys? Today we are hanging out inside and I'm in my PJs because it's hot. And remember all that produce I picked? I need to do something with it. So, ChatGPT and I, he's a close friend of mine, we've been trying to figure out what to do with all the produce. And I think we have a game plan, at least for the strawberries and the green beans. So here's the strawberries that are, it's full bowl of strawberries. I think we're gonna make some fruit leather. So I need to wash these and go through them and just make sure they're all still good. And wash them, cut them up a little bit, add a little bit of sugar and some lemon juice, blend it all up, and then put it in the dehydrator and make some fruit leather. Remember how I said I picked like a ton of green beans? Like, just wait a second. So let me show you, this is what I picked on Sunday. And then I have this. And then here's some left over from what I hadn't sold. And I also have this. And I also have this. Green beans. Plus what I have down in the farm stand that I'm trying to sell. Plus whatever now, because it's been 2 whole days, whatever is on the vine that now needs to be picked. So, ChatGPT came up with the brilliant idea. I mean, I've done it before, and they're really good. I'm not a huge fan of green beans. We've also been cooking them. We've ate them fresh. We've been cooking them with our meals. So, like, we've been eating them. I don't like canned green beans. I'll probably freeze some, and then we're gonna make some garlicky dilly beans. So I'll make some of those. I think most of them, they still look pretty good. So I'll be using most of them to put in this one. Some of them might go like, maybe this will go out to like the pigs or something. So none of it's gonna get wasted, but we're gonna have a lot of pickled beans. And they're very yummy. So let's get started on the strawberries, because that's more fun than the green beans. Also, it's 5 o'clock and I have no plans for dinner, so it's fine. We're not gonna worry about that right now. I grew all these, guys. I grew all these in my garden because I'm a professional. Like a professional grower of things. And whatever berries don't look like they're doing great, see, we'll just feed to the pigs. Nothing goes to waste. And then it'll turn into bacon. Okay, so next, I'm just going to take the strawberry, cut the top off, and for each batch, I need 4 cups. So I'll basically just fill this up to see how many times I need to multiply the recipe. Just make sure everything is cleaned off. Also, my kitchen is so small that I can't find like a great angle to put my camera. I'll show you. Like here. That's it. That's my kitchen. That's it. But we will be, exciting news, we will be remodeling my house this year. Our house. I guess it's not just my house, it's also my husband's house and my children's house. They also live here. but it's mostly my house. One thing we'll be doing, which will be nice, is our counters will be like 6 inches higher, so I don't have to like do my cooking like this. That'll be so nice because you know I'm like really tall. Kitchen's gonna be ginormous. I'm gonna have a butler's pantry. I'm gonna have like 6 burners on my stove. It's gonna be glorious. Huge island, huge stove. When we bought the property, we did not buy it for the house. I initially wanted to just find property and then build on it, but that didn't work out. So we found this. What I loved about the property is that it had a barn on it, and it was all fenced. Everything was fenced. There were gates. There was fencing everywhere, and I loved it. So that's why we initially bought the property, knowing that the house was gonna go. So I've been suffering in this kitchen that only fits like 1.5 people at a time for, this is my third year of canning, even though technically I didn't do any canning last year. But this is my last year doing this. And the next year I will be either in a trailer, probably in a trailer in the backyard, or just about ready to move in to our new house, which will be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. I can't wait. So join us along for that adventure. But yeah, so right now I will just be holding the strawberries and measuring them, and then I will be chopping them up and blending everything. So put the strawberries.
Can I help with them?
In the blender. We're gonna use like a tablespoon plus a little tiny more. We're gonna use about 1/3 cup of sugar. This doesn't need to be exact because we're not canning it or anything, so we don't need anything to be exact. Okay, here is what we have left. So this bowl was completely full of strawberries. This is how much we have left now that it's all pureed. So now we're going to stick it on some dehydrator sheets and throw it in the dehydrator. I will be using my dehydrator, that monster, for these. It's the first time I'm using these trays. I'm a little concerned because I don't know if you can tell, they're like not, they kind of bow up. I don't know that the weight of the puree is going to push it down. So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Okay, so I'm supposed to grease this. I guess I'll just use Pam. Hopefully it won't affect the flavor. Just do a little bit. I'm sure I'll have to do a few batches. And then it's supposed to be about 1/4 of an inch thick. So it's bowing so much. I don't know how, like the middle is level with, I don't know if you, oh gosh, this freaking thing. Like the middle of this is pretty much level with the side of it. So I don't know. Let's see how this goes. So you don't want it super thick or it'll take forever for it to get to the consistency you want. Just kind of, probably should get a spatula. Well, I guess it's thick enough that maybe it'll be okay. So it's supposed to be at 175, I believe. No, that's a lie. 135 for 8 to 12 hours. Okay. For 8 to 12 hours. I feel like, ooh, the more I mess with it, I think this is gonna have to be good enough. I think this is gonna have to work. Okay. Well, okay, first tray, ta-da, is going in. Tray number 2, going in.
No, mommy, it's really going. Mommy. It's
So here we go, 8 hours, 135. We'll see how it goes.
Tomorrow.
I didn't get to do the beans as quickly as I wanted to. After I put the strawberries in the dehydrator, I like restocked the farm stand and I packed a box that I'll do in show in a separate video, and had to just do a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm almost 9 o'clock and I'm starting on the beans. So I have all of these beans. I've decided I'm just gonna give these beans to the animals. And I think they're old enough that I don't want to worry about trying to deal with them. So I have these beans and I have all of these beans that I will be, get the size of some of them too. They're ginormous. So I will be prepping. I think all I'm going to do tonight is just prep them. I'll wash them, go through them all, make sure they're all still good, and then get them to the size I want to fit in the pint jars. This feels really close to my face. Put them to the size I want to fit in the pint jars, and then call it a night. And that's gonna take the longest. And then finish it up tomorrow. I'm gonna let these soak in the water for a little bit while I eat some dinner. We ended up doing leftovers, in case you were wondering. I made some chicken soup with beans and rice and tomatoes. We're doing leftovers. Yep. That's how we roll in this house. Yeah, that's all. Okay, bye. I'll show you what we're doing with the beans later. Bye. Okay, I have all of the beans washed. This is them. I'm going to go through them and get them all to the size that I want. I'm not gonna try and like save as much as possible, because a lot of them are these are the jars I'm gonna be using. So they're all gonna go and be like going this way. So I basically marked on here what length they need to be. So I'll just cut them to size and then put the extra in here and feed them to the chickens or the pigs or the ducks or the goats, or somebody will eat them. So I'll do that, then put them all in this bowl, and then that's what I'll do tonight. That's what's going to take forever, and then weigh them and figure out how many beans I'm working with. Okay, so pretty much what I'm going to do is just grab a handful of beans, make sure they're all, I don't like the look of that one. Oops. Dang it. I missed the bowl that's right next to me. Just kind of line them up. Gosh. We'll see, this might take too long. I might have to figure out another way to do it. Chop one side. Ugh, yeah, this is gonna take too long. This is gonna take too long. I'm not sure. I might have to figure out a different way. This is gonna take too long. Let me get back to you if I find a way that's faster. Let me get back to you. Because I have so many beans to get through, and this is gonna take way too long. Okay, I think I figured it out. Not as fast as I would like, but it'll have to do. So instead of doing bundles, I just have to do it one at a time. So basically what I do is I chop a side, flip it around, measure one side, and then, so you can see the dots right here. I just have to do it one at a time. And then I go through, and if I don't like the way the bean looks, I don't keep it. It's like I don't like the way this looks, so I'm not going to keep it. If it's too like flimsy, I'm not going to keep it. If it looks like it got too big on the vine, so like this is going to have pretty mature beans inside. So this is going to be like, I don't want full beans on the inside. So yeah, I'm just going through one at a time, and I think that's gonna be the fastest way I can do it. It'll probably take me, what time is it? 9:36. Hopefully I can get done by 11. We'll see. We'll see. I've done this many. I don't know what time I started. Not sure. We'll see. I'll let you know what time I finish. I've done, this is my garbage pile. These are my okay pile. This is my to-do pile. On deck pile. 9:36. See if I can get it done by 11. Okay, it's 11 o'clock and I didn't make it. I didn't do it. I'm so close. I'm not really that close. But I did a lot. See how much I did? I'm so tired. Probably have like another 30 minutes to go. I can do this. Look how much I did. I love it. I love it so much. I'm just so tired. I'm watching Modern Family though. This is my time to watch TV. It's my reward. 30 more minutes and I'm going to bed. Okay, I did it. It only took me 25 more minutes, so I did it 5 minutes faster than my second guess. I did it. So, this is the amount of beans we have. Let me measure it. So we have 8 pounds, 6 ounces. So the bowl is 1 pound, 6 ounces. So basically we have about 7 pounds of beans, just under double the recipe. And yeah, got the hard part done. So I'll put this in the fridge. We'll get some garlicky, sweet and spicy dilly beans. I did it. I'm so tired. I want to go to bed. My back hurts, but I did it. Okay, go to bed. Love you, bye.